every time you hear the word responsible anywhere, just move it out of that into the good.
Because otherwise, it's an opinion.
Yeah.
You know, and it's no longer the actual. Like,
I consider myself responsible for that. I consider them responsible for that.
Yeah.
They need to do their own homework. They need to do their to clean that room. They need to I need to do that. It's nonsense. Complete nonsense. It's that idea thing.
Literally,
it's just
a fictitious linkage of him to this child or this car to this person.
It's fantasy stories.
Whatever.
People are making fantasy stories all the time, just in their daily life as they walk around with all these ideas and crazy things popping up. Just return to your breath, return to the moment, return to the reality that is taking place, and be capable. And even if you can't, because your mind is just dull, you haven't really worked on the sharpness yet. You're like maybe just starting to pick up the very concept that your mind has anything to do with life.
Be a master at where you're at, wherever,
Yeah.
whatever level that may be.
Wherever you are is okay, and just move in that direction as best you can. And you'll probably still be over here 99% of the time, for especially like the first moment that you hear about anything like this, and then just slowly bring yourself to goodness, and then you just get so much more energy and life and everything and happiness, you know, all this stuff. Who doesn't like being happy, you know?
Yeah, it's just real. It's really real, and it's like what you can do instead of like, you know, this something. Like
I'm responsible for the child. Okay.
Yeah, or like it's just a superimposed like.
What exactly do you do sitting on this chair if you're responsible for the child?
Usually, kind of a burden sort of mentality or like position of it. You know?
It is entirely burdened, but like you can almost look at the example of just, you know, if there's a child playing over there, and you're sitting here. If you're responsible for the child, what does it actually mean?
What does it mean?
For you sitting here?
Yeah.
Like if there's a child there or not, do you approach life suddenly way differently here? Because it's like, which child is it? Like, are you responsible for that child too, or is there a parent beside, so you're no longer responsible for the child? No, at all times.
Universal.
Be completely responsible for the child. Just be responsible. So you have a burden problem there that can be lifted, and you have a weird figmental, like fictitious, directive waste of energy by thinking that there's like some kind of conditions in place. If you can just be free and be where you are, then you're just encompassing all the things that would be burdens, but without the burden. It's great. Just remove all the burdens and do exactly what you do all the time.
And then you might start to see how burdened everyone is with it.
Yeah.
Listen to their vocalization of using the word, etc.
And then you just like learn to be, and that just perpetuates like care and responsibility and stuff, because you realize just how innocent and natural it is for everybody to have gone in such a crazy direction, like really crazy direction. And then it's just, you're free. And then you just want others to be free, and you just help. You just be there. Be happy.